Enlightenment. Well, in the midst of my rapture in the kingdom of heaven, it never occurred to me that I would return to my earlier normal state of consciousness. This was so natural and right. Why would I ever want to live in my mind again? I assumed, without even thinking about it, that I had made a permanent shift. Unfortunately, the experience lasted about 5 minutes. But now I knew what the experience was, and I was determined I was going to have more of it. I turned it into a habit whenever I didn't have anything else that was occupying my mind. Like driving to work, I would disengage from my thoughts about the day ahead, and I would gaze off at the foothills or the trees on the side of the road, inviting the return of that eternal moment, present moment. But I couldn't summon it at will. I could only invite and hope. Now and then it would come back, and it was just as blissful. The next time I saw Martin, I said, "I got it. I know what Tolle's talking about in this book." Martin raised his eyebrows and asked me what it was about that particular book. I said I didn't know. Looking back now, I see that all the books he had assigned me were about the same thing, though from different perspectives. Martin looked slightly aside for a few moments, as he did whenever he was conversing with someone in another dimension. Then he looked back at me and said, "You have as much enlightenment as you can hold." Well, I hadn't been thinking of myself as enlightened, but from his statement I understood clearly that I was not. Some years later, Martin said that he didn't really like the term enlightenment and preferred awakening. Enlightenment sounded to him like something you reach and then stop, rather than degrees of awakening which go on forever. All of us are evolving.